What the heck's going on with King Diamond? I know he's getting older. I know that. I respect that. But he came out with Masquerades of Madness in 2019. 2019. And now in 2023, almost exactly 4 years later, we had heard nothing about that album at all. Almost 4 years to that day, we get a music video, which should be super hype, but it's for that song. What? I know this probably sounds like selfish, like, just be excited, it's new King Diamond stuff. But I am genuinely confused as to why that's what we got. I do not understand how 4 years later, a music video for the song we've already heard. I can understand if it was like, we're going to release the audio, and then like a month or two later, here's the music video. That I could understand. Almost 4 years, almost exactly 4 years later, that is so strange to me. And I saw some of the comments, and other people felt the same way too. They were like, didn't we get this like 3 years ago? So I don't know. And it's weird too, because apparently the album is supposed to be a two-parter. So 2019 was when the first song came out. Now we got a music video, which, by the way, you know, I know, like, I shouldn't, or whatever I said earlier, like I may sound selfish or whatever. This is not even worse, because I gotta say the music video was not that great. I'm not the biggest music video guy, but sometimes you watch one, and at least it's like even if it's not like, whoa, that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen, at least normally it's like, well, that was cool. Like, I'm glad I watched that. Like maybe it's not something you'd watch a million times, but you're like, I'm glad I watched it. For 4 years after the song coming out, I don't really think the music video was that crazy. And also, it was one of those music videos that's like, it's like this skinny. I don't know why widescreen sometimes. It's like, it's all collapsed. So I don't know. That's whatever. At least if it was like really cool, that would have been whatever. But it just adds to the fact that it wasn't even that crazy to begin with. It almost was like those visualizers. Wow, I said that's a word. Those visualizers for songs. Sometimes they have like, they'll have like just the audio, or sometimes they have the lyric video, and then sometimes they have like the visualizer. It almost was like that, because besides showing footage of the band, they just kept showing footage of that person with the mask on in that room, which is what we already saw with the picture almost 4 years ago. So I don't know. And again, you know, I know this is probably just coming off as like complaining, but it's like, I just wish we knew. I just wish we knew what was going on. Then it'd be fine if he was like, yeah, I just want to focus on live shows, because he's been doing live shows with Merciful Fate, King Diamond, like he's been doing all that stuff. So it's like, if he just came out and said like, yeah, I really just want to focus on this right now, totally fine. Totally fine. But he just ends up talking about like, yeah, I have these plans. I'm pretty sure he said he wanted to make new material with Merciful Fate as well. So it's like, if it's taken this long with King Diamond, how long is it going to take for Merciful Fate? Like, and it sucks too, because like I said earlier, like, he's getting older. So it's like, you know, I don't know. The whole thing just sucks, because, you know, you never want to think about stuff like that with age, but it's like, at least just let us know what's going on. Like even if it's like he's just not feeling well or something, which, like, you know, if it's too personal, he just doesn't want to talk about it. Like, he should say like, yeah, it's going to be postponed for an indefinite amount of time. That would have been fine, because it would have been like, okay, doesn't want to talk about it, but we know what's going on. We literally don't know. He did say like 2024, like big year or something like that. So I'm hoping this is the year that we get the album. I know that's probably asking way too much because it took this long to get anything else from this album, but man, I just don't understand why there's just been that much radio silence. And then a music video? I just don't get it. And you know, again, me not caring for the music video, whatever. But I think we can all agree that after waiting almost 4 years, that it would have been kind of nice to get something different than what we already heard. Because at the end of the day, I mean, if you've already heard the song, I mean, watching a music video, like, it can be cool. But I was thinking maybe the music video would, like, at the end, it would be like, you know, a date of like another song, and it'd be like a continuation of the music video or like a story or something, and then we could like have something to be waiting for, like excitingly waiting for. There was nothing. So I don't know. Hopefully soon we get more information and we just see, you know, what's coming for this year for King Diamond, because man, I don't know. I waiting almost 4 years for a music video of a song that already came out is not a good sign of how long this could possibly take, but who knows? Maybe this is the year, or well, next year is where, you know, we'll get the full album. That would be amazing. But that's all I have to say for this video. So let me know what you think of the song. For me personally, the song wasn't anything crazy, but I'm sure it fits fine in the album. I like listening to whole albums, so I never really worry about that. Unless if I think a song is like just really not good, that's when it's like, oh, yikes. But it just felt very King Diamond. Like nothing about it really stood out to me. Just felt like King Diamond, and that's where, you know, I think it'll fit fine in the album. But let me know what you think of the song, and yeah, let me know what you think about all the news of King Diamond in general, getting a music video for a song that came out that long ago. Let me know your thoughts, and take care.